Hello, people. Welcome to episode 6 of Healthy Living, bitches. So sorry I did not post last week. I had a lot going on. Getting back to regular schedule means getting back to rehearsals and getting back to just all the things that are in my regular schedule. So I was doing all those things and then just ended up being really tired. I also meant to record this yesterday and post it yesterday. But again, I was tired. I went to the gym late last night. So, by the time I got in, I showered and I was like, I'm ready to go to bed. So, a lot has happened since the last time I posted. Last week was a particularly good week for me. A, because I was cleared to go back to a regular diet. B, because I was also cleared to work out. So, like I said earlier, I'm back in the gym, doing a little Zumba, working out. I went to the gym twice this week. It might end up being a third because I really want to go tomorrow. Last week, I only made it once. I went to Zumba, but it was good. It was great. So, I'm trying to be a little bit more structured about the way in which I do this. So, now that part's out of the way, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about updates. So the last time we were here, I told y'all that I had stalled out at about between 260 and 261.2. Last week, I started dropping weight again and got down to 257. And now, as officially as today, I took my weight today, I'm 250 pounds, which is great. I'm really excited about it. I feel like I've been working hard, trying to make sure I'm eating right and doing all the things. So, it's just good to see those numbers go down. Like, I feel like I'm going at a nice, steady pace. It doesn't feel too fast. I don't feel crazy. So, it's just good times, and I like it. Also, I measure around my waist today. And I am now 47 inches around my waist. Yay! That's so good. So, I said last episode, pre-surgery, the day before surgery, I measured on my waist. It was 52. Now we're at 47, so that's 5 inches lost around my waist, which is exciting. So, total, what we're dealing with is 280 to 250, so 30 pounds and 5 inches. I am not displeased with that. That's real good. So that's it for updates. Now I'm just going to talk to y'all about life and what it's like to be just in the thick of this shit. So, I don't know how many boys watch this. Maybe none. Hopefully none, because we're about to get really graphic, okay? So after the first couple of weeks, after the first couple of weeks of surgery, I really got to work on finishing my sentences. It's a mess. So anyway, maybe a month ago, I want to say September 9th, maybe, I went to my general practitioner because I was not feeling so good. My heart rate was up, and my doctors recommended that I check on that to make sure everything was good. And I went, and while I was there, I asked for a prescription because something was happening down there, and it didn't feel great. The direct result of being on so many antibiotics post-surgery. So he's amazing, my doctor. He gave me three doses of the diflucan. I didn't take them all in succession. I took them when I was feeling extremely bothered. So I used my third one the other day. It feels like after my cycle, which we're going to talk about in a second. It was the first one post-surgery. It was wild. But anyway, after that, I started to not feel so great, so I took my last dose. But now it's just like this kind of recurring thing. I talked to my nurse friend, shout out to Dr. P, and she said it could be just because my body's doing a lot of adjustments and hormones are doing things. This shirt, I'm trying to stay cute, but it's not working out that well. But anyway, I lost my thought. Okay, so she said it might be the direct result of my hormones just going through a lot right now, which makes sense. And I read on the forums, but I didn't get a whole lot of information. But what she recommended was that I get more doses of diflucan if I can, and to also do things to counteract what's happening down there. So probiotics is the name of the game. So this evening, my dinner is a protein shake. I use Body Armor, I believe. This is the strawberry kind. I also have chocolate, but in this, I put lots of ice, of course. I do almond milk because I think that these taste disgusting with water. I also add a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg and some Greek yogurt because, again, they're probiotics. I also have my child destroying. I don't care. It's what I felt like tonight. So, trying to get probiotics in because I'm just tired of itching, honestly. I'm just tired of itching. I'm over it. I would like to sleep in peace. That's what I would like to do. I would like to be able to go to sleep and stay asleep. Okay? So that's it for that. I'll talk to my doctor when I go back to him. I have to go do blood work pretty soon. So, I'll do that then. What else? First cycle post-surgery. Let me tell you, it was terrible. I had the worst cramps of my life. I couldn't even get out of bed for real. I was just in bed, in pain, couldn't really take any painkillers. Like, Tylenol doesn't do anything for me, Aleve doesn't do anything for me. The only thing that does do something for me is very high doses ibuprofen. Usually if I have cramps, I'm taking the 600 to 800 milligrams and I'm going to sleep, okay? But can't take that, so I just kind of had to suffer. Luckily, it only lasted a good 24 hours, and by the next day I was fine, but it was rough. It was awful, excuse me. It was awful and terrible, and I hated it, and apparently the first few months post-surgery will be like that, so I don't know. I just gotta pray up and pray that it don't hurt that bad forever, but it is what it is. Food life is going good. I'm learning a little bit more about my new adjusted diet each day. Here's what I've learned so far. If I eat too much dairy, I'm going to vomit it up. Dumping syndrome is a very real thing. And dumping syndrome is basically when you don't feel so good after you eat. For some people, it manifests in different ways. They break out in cold sweats. They get feverish, or their heart starts to race. For me, I straight up throw up. If I've had too much, or if the dairy is a lot for me, it's coming up. It's all coming up. No matter how much I try to will it down, it's coming up. For dinner this week, I did tacos. Ooh, because I was excited about going back to regular diet, and it was fine. I ate one taco. I usually have maybe a couple of tortilla chips on the side, like a little cheat sheet, but I decided I'm not going to stress myself about this. For me, I do want to eat healthier, which I am doing largely. There's tons of stuff that I've cut out of my diet that was there before. But I'm still going to eat the things that I like, but I'm going to eat it in moderation. And I've been doing that since I've gotten back to regular foods, and I'm going to keep doing that. And the weight's still coming off, so obviously it's working for me. So, I'm doing that. But I did see a recipe for pizza with the shell, not the shell. We're not talking about tacos anymore. We're talking about pizza with the crust being a portobello top instead of bread or cauliflower. I like cauliflower, but not enough to make it a pizza crust. So using a mushroom for it, and mushrooms are actually protein rich, so boom. Sounds pretty appealing to me. So when I go shopping this weekend, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And then after that, I'm not cooking for a while because I still have a freezer full of chili that I need to eat because I'm not wasting no money. All right. Not doing it. What other things have manifested? Acne. I got some nasty acne happening. I haven't had acne in a minute. Usually I get the premenstrual acne, which is normal, like right along my jawline. And it was that at first, but after my cycle. But now I'm just having like breakout situations and it's stressing me out a little bit. But I just have to remember that hormones are changing, so I'm just gonna feel very 16 for a little while, and I just have to get over that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just can't pick at it because I don't want to deal with the marks and stuff. Just gotta keep it cute. Gotta keep it cute. Okay. Workouts have been going good. Like I said, I went to Zumba last week, which was fun. It was my first workout, and I was still feeling like a little delicate and a little like achy. And this instructor was a lot. He was fun. He was a good time, but he was a lot. So I was in like a little bit of pain, and I had a protein shake right before, which made my stomach kind of hurt. So by the time I got home, stuff was happening. Okay. I know, like, y'all, like, she's just telling all her business, but this is what we're doing, okay? I'm really in the spirit of transparency, and I'm trying to be authentic about what's happening here. And that's what's happening. Sometimes you drink protein, it's going to make you gassy. And if you move, you're going to have an emergency on your hands. So, I'm just trying to keep you in the know. That's it. This is a service to you from me. But it was cool. It was a lot. I was like definitely sore after. I expected to be much more sore when I returned to regular gym workouts, like the full-on jogging and weights and stuff. But I actually wasn't that sore. I actually felt pretty good. So that's that. I'm doing a challenge right now. A 31-day run challenge. So every day in October, I have to walk or jog or run 2 miles. This is day 4, and I did it. So 4 days in, still doing good. I really want to finish the month. I've tried this challenge a couple of times before. I tried it my surgery month and got maybe halfway through the month before I kind of tapped out. So this month, now that I feel really good, I'm hoping that I can make it through the whole 31 days. And, I just have to say that, none of my clothes fit. Like, this is a 2X shirt, and it used to fit pretty exact, but now not so much. It's a little loosey-goosey. A lot of my workout tights are starting to get big. I'm wearing tights as pants now, though. I've never done that, okay? But I felt good. I was feeling myself. So I wore tights as pants like 2 days in a row, and I was like, okay, self. Okay. So, just different, like, non-scale victories happening, which is fun and exciting. And even with running, there's such a substantial difference between 30 pounds. Like, it feels good. I don't get as tired as fast. And on top of all those things, my resting heart rate, the highest my resting heart rate has been, I want to say, 88, 89, something like that. I checked my resting heart rate this morning on my Fitbit app because, I'm a Fitbit girl. You see me. And my resting heart rate is 68. That's a big deal, okay? I don't know what else to say. I'm really happy about it. And I think all of that is just contributing to me getting more out of my workouts and being able to push myself a little harder. So I feel good. I feel great. I'm comfortably resting my hand on a perched knee right now. I couldn't always do that. Life is so good, and I'm just excited to keep updating you, and eventually I'm going to start posting some pictures. I'll get there, and I'm going to be more aggressive about updating the Insta. And I'm also going to do more episodes about other stuff because that's just me. That's just what I do. But right now, I'm at about 15 minutes, which means this is a really long episode, which is what tends to happen when you stay away for a week. But that's it, guys. And I'm also going to try to get my camera set up together. I have a whole camera, but I need a boom mic for it so I can really make this look like a professional production. So I'm working on it. But, you know, I'm taking a break from working right now, so I can't afford a boom mic right now. So when I get some money, I'll get the boom mic, and then, you know, you'll see all this in fancy HD. But for right now, you get FaceTime camera from MacBook. But y'all, that's it. I'm gonna see y'all next week, hopefully on Wednesday. I'm still trying to work on the schedule. Life is hard, but it's good. So that's it. I'll see y'all next week. Of course, if you have any questions about this process, or like things that I'm doing, etc., or you just want to drop me a line, write me at roxysway1 You can also follow this, I almost said podcast, that's not what this is. You can follow this YouTube show on Instagram and Twitter at Roxy'sWay. You can follow my personal Instagram and Twitter at RoxyEWill. And then, of course, my podcast that I host with El Michelle, that's now boasting a beautiful 1,633 subscribers. So thank you if you watch this and also subscribe. You can follow us on therapienoir. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at therapienoir, and also on Facebook at therapienoir. And you can listen to us on iTunes or Google Play. That's it. Again, I will see y'all next week so we can talk about more foolishness, and hopefully, you know, whatever's happening down there, we'll get it together. All right? All right. Bye.